"I'm not looking to do that," he said of going to war during an excerpt of an interview with NBC's Chuck Todd for Meet the Press, released Friday. In the same sit-down, the president also said he is willing to talk with Iran without any preconditions. The president's comments come the same day he announced that he abruptly canceled an attack on Iran after it shot down a U.S. drone on Thursday. Some congressional members say President Donald Trump was right not to attack Iran. After Iran downed a U.S. drone, Trump ordered a retaliatory strike that he said he shelved 10 minutes before Iran was to be hit. June 21. Trump tweeted Friday morning that he called off the attack 10 minutes before the strike after a general told him that 150 people would likely be killed. Tension ran high Thursday in Washington as the president and his top military officials weighed options to retaliate against Iran, which said it shot down the drone because it violated Iranian airspace. However, the U.S. has said that claim is false. Top congressional leaders were also briefed on the situation with Iran, but were not told whether the Trump administration would issue a strike against the country. Republican lawmakers have since been split on Trump's decision to call off the attack. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says a manned U.S. spy plane was near a surveillance drone it shot down, but Iran chose not to target it. General Amir Ali Hajizadeh made the comment with wreckage Iran said was of the U.S. drone, on display for the media. June 21. During his interview, Trump also said there was an offer to talk between the two countries with no preconditions. "You can't have nuclear weapons," he said, adding, "If you want to talk about it, good. Otherwise, you can live in a shattered economy for a long time to come." Contributing, Tom Vandenbroek and Bart Jansen. In Pictures Most Powerful Military Nations of 2019. Population, 19,454,263 Available manpower, 12,450,728 Reaching military age annually, 535,381 Active personnel, 142,000 Reserve personnel, 0 Aircraft strength, 457 Combat tanks, 5,035 Naval assets, 56. Population, 7,057,504 Available manpower, 3,278,916 Reaching military age annually, 65,445 Active personnel, 33,150 Reserve personnel, 3,000 Aircraft strength, 56 Combat tanks, 2,440 Naval assets. 29. Population, 30,023,709 Available manpower, 15,912,566 Reaching military age annually, 601,495 Active personnel, 50,000 Reserve personnel, 0 Aircraft strength, 179 Combat tanks, 420 Naval assets, 0. Population, 108,386,391 Available manpower, 41,143,474 Reaching military age annually, 1,989,698 Active personnel, 140,000 Reserve personnel, 0 Aircraft strength, 82 Combat tanks, 800 Naval assets. 0. Population, 48,168,996 Available manpower, 24,084,498 Reaching military age annually, 839,509 Active personnel, 295,000 Reserve personnel, 35,000 Aircraft strength, 490 Combat tanks, 0 Naval assets, 234. Population, 159,453,001 Available manpower, 78,913,289 Reaching military age annually, 3,060,573 Active personnel, 160,000 Reserve personnel, 0 Aircraft strength, 175 Combat tanks, 340 Naval assets, 89. Population 203,452,505. Available manpower 77,108,499. Reaching military age annually 3,454,461. Active personnel 120,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 131. Combat tanks 253. Naval assets 75. Population 31,689,176. Available manpower 14,260,129. Reaching military age annually 584,665. Active personnel 120,000. Reserve personnel 8,000. Aircraft strength 279. Combat tanks 485. Naval assets 50. Population 31,331,228. Available manpower 15,352,302. Reaching military age annually 621,768. Active personnel 90,000. Reserve personnel 190,000. Aircraft strength 288. Combat tanks 145. Naval assets 60. Population 31,809,660. Available manpower 15,201,837. Reaching military age annually 526,142. Active personnel 110,000. Reserve personnel 300,000. Aircraft strength 187. Combat tanks 74. Naval assets 61. Population 21,457,116. Available manpower 11,007,501. Reaching military age annually 225,379. Active personnel 70,000. Reserve personnel 50,000. Aircraft strength 151. Combat tanks 717. Naval assets 48. Population 9,527,543. Available manpower 4,982,905. Reaching military age annually 99,828. Active personnel 45,500. Reserve personnel 300,000. Aircraft strength 197. Combat tanks 515. Naval assets 0. Population 44,694,198. Available manpower 20,179,430. Reaching military age annually 670,663. Active personnel 75,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 269. Combat tanks 374. Naval assets 42. Population 55,622,506. Available manpower 30,258,643. Reaching military age annually 1,025,375. Active personnel 406,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 276. Combat tanks 434. Naval assets 155. Population 5,372,191. Available manpower 2,170,365. Reaching military age annually 70,481. Active personnel 24,000. Reserve personnel 40,000. Aircraft strength 138. Combat tanks 36. Naval assets 62. Population 17,151,228. Available manpower 7,820,960. Reaching military age annually 196,384. Active personnel 35,500. Reserve personnel 5,000. Aircraft strength 161. Combat tanks 18. Naval assets 56. Population 129,959,205. Available manpower 60,460,418. Reaching military age annually 2,154,809. Active personnel 277,000. Reserve personnel 81,500. Aircraft strength 493. Combat tanks 0. Naval assets 143. Population 8,292,809. Available manpower 3,632,250. Reaching military age annually 90,334. Active personnel 21,000. Reserve personnel 220,000. Aircraft strength 167. Combat tanks 330. Naval assets 0. Population 55,380,210. Available manpower 26,250,220. Reaching military age annually 963,908. Active personnel 66,300. Reserve personnel 15,000. Aircraft strength 206. Combat tanks 195. Naval assets 30. Population 10,040,995. Available manpower 4,116,808. Reaching military age annually 103,250. Active personnel 30,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 206. Combat tanks 120. Naval assets 63. Population 10,686,269. Available manpower 5,011,174. Reaching military age annually 99,087. Active personnel 25,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 100. Combat tanks 116. Naval assets 0. Population 43,952,299. Available manpower 22,195,911. Reaching military age annually 469,444. Active personnel 205,000. Reserve personnel 1,000,000. Aircraft strength 260. Combat tanks 2,031. Naval assets 25. Population 10,761,523. Available manpower 4,993,347. Reaching military age annually 104,755. Active personnel 140,000. Reserve personnel 220,500. Aircraft strength 566. Combat tanks 1,254. Naval assets 115. Population 41,657,488. Available manpower 20,741,263. Reaching military age annually 685,686. Active personnel 130,000. Reserve personnel 150,000. Aircraft strength 551. Combat tanks 2,475. Naval assets 85. Population 68,615,858. Available manpower 35,543,014. Reaching military age annually 1,094,725. Active personnel 360,000. Reserve personnel 245,000. Aircraft strength 568. Combat tanks 805. Naval assets 81. Population 33,091,113. Available manpower 17,703,745. Reaching military age annually 583,161. Active personnel 230,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 848. Combat tanks 1,062. Naval assets 55. Population 38,420,687. Available manpower 18,826,137. Reaching military age annually 463,123. Active personnel 105,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 469. Combat tanks 1,110. Naval assets 83. Population 97,040,334. Available manpower 51,043,216. Reaching military age annually 1,651,274. Active personnel 482,000. Reserve personnel 5,000,000. Aircraft strength 318. Combat tanks 2,575. Naval assets 65. Population 23,545,963. Available manpower 12,196,809. Reaching military age annually 300,041. Active personnel 215,000. Reserve personnel 1,675,000. Aircraft strength 837. Combat tanks 1,855. Naval assets 87. Population 35,881,659. Available manpower 16,110,865. Reaching military age annually 427,524. Active personnel 64,000. Reserve personnel 30,000. Aircraft strength 384. Combat tanks 80. Naval assets 63. Population 49,331,076. Available manpower 23,136,275. Reaching military age annually 374,808. Active personnel 124,000. Reserve personnel 15,500. Aircraft strength 522. Combat tanks 327. Naval assets 46. Population 23,470,145. Available manpower 10,808,002. Reaching military age annually 282,654. Active personnel 60,000. Reserve personnel 19,700. Aircraft strength 467. Combat tanks 66. Naval assets 47. Population 25,381,085. Available manpower 13,045,878. Reaching military age annually 415,068. Active personnel 1,280,000. Reserve personnel 6,300,000. Aircraft strength 949. Combat tanks 6,075. Naval assets 967. Population 207,862,518. Available manpower 96,344,277. Reaching military age annually 4,338,383. Active personnel 654,000. Reserve personnel 0. Aircraft strength 1,342. Combat tanks 2,200. Naval assets 197. Population 8,424,904. Available manpower 3,647,983. Reaching military age annually 121,113. Active personnel 170,000. Reserve personnel 445,000. Aircraft strength 595. Combat tanks 2,760. Naval assets 65. Population 262,787,403. Available manpower 130,868,127. Reaching military age annually 4,540,339. Active personnel 400,000. Reserve personnel 400,000. Aircraft strength 451. Combat tanks 315. Naval assets 221. Population 83,024,745. Available manpower 47,324,105. Reaching military age annually 1,394,476. Active personnel 523,000. Reserve personnel 350,000. Aircraft strength 509. Combat tanks 1,634. Naval assets 398. Population 208,846,892. Available manpower 107,764,996. Reaching military age annually 3,383,821. Active personnel 334,500. Reserve personnel 1,340,000. Aircraft strength 706. Combat tanks 437. Naval assets 110. Population 99,413,317. Available manpower 42,946,553. Reaching military age annually 1,551,229. Active personnel 440,000. Reserve personnel 480,000. Aircraft strength 1,092. Combat tanks 2,160. Naval assets 319. Population 62,246,674. Available manpower 28,011,003. Reaching military age annually 567,223. Active personnel 175,000. Reserve personnel 182,000. Aircraft strength 831. Combat tanks 200. Naval assets 143. Population 80,457,737. Available manpower 37,010,559. Reaching military age annually 7,905,455. Active personnel 178,641. Reserve personnel 30,000. Aircraft strength 613. Combat tanks 900. Naval assets 81. Population 81,257,239. Available manpower 41,847,478. Reaching military age annually 1,406,075. Active personnel 355,000. Reserve personnel 380,000. Aircraft strength 1,067. Combat tanks 3,200. Naval assets 194. Population 65,105,246. Available manpower 29,948,413. Reaching military age annually 745,117. Active personnel 150,000. Reserve personnel 83,000. Aircraft strength 811. Combat tanks 331. Naval assets 76. Population 51,418,097. Available manpower 25,709,049. Reaching military age annually 632,443. Active personnel 625,000. Reserve personnel 5,202,250. Aircraft strength 1,614. Combat tanks 2,654. Naval assets 166. Population 126,168,156. Available manpower 53,873,803. Reaching military age annually 11,782,201. Active personnel 247,157. Reserve personnel 56,000. Aircraft strength 1,572. Combat tanks 1,004. Naval assets 131. Population 67,364,357. Available manpower 30,111,868. Reaching military age annually 776,483. Active personnel 205,000. Reserve personnel 183,635. Aircraft strength 1,248. Combat tanks 406. Naval assets 118. Population 1,296,834,042. Available manpower 622,480,340. Reaching military age annually 23,116,044. Active personnel 1,362,500. Reserve personnel 2,100,000. Aircraft strength 2,082. Combat tanks 4,184. Naval assets 295. Population 1,384,688,986. Available manpower 752,855,402. Reaching military age annually 19,614,518. Active personnel 2,183,000. Reserve personnel 510,000. Aircraft strength 3,187. Combat tanks 13,050. Naval assets 714. Population 142,122,776. Available manpower 69,640,160. Reaching military age annually 1,306,449. Active personnel 1,013,628. Reserve personnel 2,572,500. Aircraft strength 4,078. Combat tanks 21,932. Naval assets 352. Population 329,256,465. Available manpower 144,872,845. Reaching military age annually 4,188,274. Active personnel 1,281,900. Reserve personnel 860,000. Aircraft strength 13,398. Combat tanks 6,287. Naval assets 415.